Good morning. Today we are going to discuss why do we need Parliament. The term Parliament refers to a national legislature. The Parliament in India has two houses, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. The members of Rajya Sabha are elected for the terms of 6 years and can get re-elected. All the members of Rajya Sabha do not complete their term at the same time. Every 2 years, 1/3 members of Rajya Sabha complete their term and elections are held for those 1/3 seats only. The Rajya Sabha is never fully dissolved. It is called the permanent house of the Parliament. Rajya Sabha also has 12 nominated members. The President nominates this member. Now let us discuss the features of Lok Sabha, which is also popularly known as lower house of Parliament. The Lok Sabha and the State Legislative Assembly are directly elected by the people. For the purpose of election, the entire country is divided into territorial constituencies of roughly equal population. One representative is elected from each constituency through universal adult suffrage, where the value of vote of every individual would be equal to other. At present, there are 543 constituencies. Now we are going to discuss about the functions of Parliament. Legislative function enacts the legislation for the country. The Parliament often merely approved legislation. The actual task of drafting the bill is performed by the bureaucracy under the supervision of minister concerned. The substance and even the timing of the bill are decided by the cabinet. No major bill is introduced in the Parliament without the approval of cabinet. Members more than ministers can also introduce bill, but these have no choice of being passed without the support of a government. Parliament also has a control on executive to ensure its accountability. Financial function. In a democracy, legislature control taxation and the way in which money is used by the government. If Government of India propose to introduce any new tax, it has to get approved by the Lok Sabha or the Parliament. The financial power of the Parliament involves a grant of resource to the government to implement its program. The government gives an account to the legislature about the money it has spent or resources that he wishes to raise. The legislature also ensures that the government does not misspend or overspend. This is done through the budget and annual financial statement. Representation. Parliament represents a divergent views of the minister from different regional, social, economic, religious group of a different part of a country. It also has a debating function. The Parliament is the highest forum of the debate in the country. There is no limitation on its power of discussion. The members are free to speak on any matter without fear. This makes it possible for the Parliament to analyze any or every issue that faces the nation. These discussions constitute the heart of the democratic decision. Constituent function. The Parliament has the power to discuss and enacting changes in the constitution. The constituent power of both the houses are similar. All constitutional amendments have to be approved by the special majority of the both houses. Electoral function. The Parliament also performs some electoral function as it elects the President and the Vice President of India. Judiciary power. Now, judicial functions of the Parliament include considering the proposal for removal of President, Vice President and judges of High Court and Supreme Court. Thank you.